Okay guys, now that you have set up your in-notebook template, now we're going to work through each of the problems and make sure we have all the required pieces for your answers. So, looking at the first one, right here, we see that our arrows are going the same direction. And like we talked about in the notes, when our arrows are the same direction, we are going to add them. So then you're going to open it up, and you're going to add your two forces, 25 newtons plus 25 newtons is going to equal 50 newtons. So your answer, your net force is going to equal 50 newtons. And let's look at the direction the arrows are going. They're going to the right. So I'm going to draw my arrow to the right. And there's my answer. So you always have to have the magnitude or the amount of the force. You have to have your unit always. Even if it's a zero, you have to have your 0 newtons. And then your arrow for the direction of the force is moving. If you're not moving or going anywhere, you will always say balanced or no movement. Okay, look at the next one. Here our arrows are going in opposite directions. So opposite directions mean that we will subtract this. And I'm going to take 25 minus the 18. So 25 newtons minus 18 newtons. We have 7 newtons. So our net force is going to be 7 newtons. And now I'm going to look. Well, 25 is bigger than 18, so my force is going to move toward the left because this one is more pushing with more force. So we're going to put our arrow to the left. There we go. Okay, let's look at our next one. We have 2 arrows. They're moving together. So when our arrows move together, we will add them together. So 36 plus 14 newtons. 36 newtons plus 14 newtons is 50 newtons. So our net force is 50 newtons. And direction is down because they're working together. There's our answer. Okay, looking at the next one. 25 newtons and 8 newtons. We're going in opposite directions. So opposites will subtract. So 25 newtons minus 8 newtons. Our answer is 17 newtons. 17 newtons. Looking at the arrows, they're going in opposite. So I'm looking, my 25 newtons is bigger than my 8, so my box is actually going to move in the direction of the greater amount of force, which is 25. So my arrow is going to go up. Okay, the last one. 65 newtons and 25 newtons going toward each other. So we're opposite. We will subtract. So let's subtract 65 newtons from 25 newtons. So our net force is 40 newtons. 65 is larger, so we're going to be moving toward the left because it has greater amount of force. There you go. And that is how we will solve each of the problems. Now you guys will do the homework, which will look like this. You'll do this on your own, and then you are going to watch the video in Canvas. You're going to check how you did, and then somewhere on this sheet, you're going to tell me one of the 3 things I have listed in Canvas. You're either going to tell me you know this or you've got it. You're going to tell me you need to study some more, or you're going to tell me that you need help. And then you're going to take a screenshot picture of how you did, okay, with that feedback and load it into Canvas. And then you guys should be good. I also added a study guide into Canvas. You will have a quiz when you guys come in on Wednesday over solving these net force problems. Quizlet is also available for studying, and I will see you guys when I return.